we'll start the quiz on chapter 4 and 5 on Ashtanga Hrudaya. So let us start with the first question. What is the term called for a group of different types of sugarcane juice? So we learned in chapter Drava Dravya Vignanya on chapter 5. Yes?
Ikshu Varga.
That's correct, Chitraji. It's Ikshu Varga. Okay, the second question is basically on how many types of Drava Varga and what are their names?
I think 8 types.
Yes, that's correct.
Kshira Varga.
Oh, 7. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Kshira Varga, that is correct. Next.
Madhura Varga.
Okay, that's correct. Next.
Mutra Varga.
Yeah.
Jala Varga.
Yeah, that's also correct.
Oil.
Taila Varga.
Taila
Varga. That is correct. 5. How about another 2?
What do we call for wine? Madhu Varga.
Madhya Varga. Correct.
Okay. 6.
Else.
Okay, I think this will be fine. Let me see. We have Jala Varga, that is a group of different types of water. We have Kshira Varga, group of different types of milk. Ikshu Varga, that is a group of different types of sugar. And we have Madhu Varga, group of different types of honey. This is one I think we missed. Taila Varga, group of different types of oil. And Madhya Varga, group of different types of alcohol. And Mutra Varga, group of different types of urine. Okay, let's go to the next question. Water collected in pits of rocks is called. It's related to Jala Varga and it's a classification of type of water and they are specific.
Kaundya
Yes?
something.
That's correct.
Kaundya.
Yeah, water collected in pits of rocks. That's correct. How many and different type of water sources and its types mentioned their names. So we have different source of water and it.
Jala. Divya and Bhauma, 2 types. In that, many sub-varieties are there.
Yeah, it's different types of water sources. From where and all it comes.
Okay, 8 types.
From
Kaupya,
Yeah, go ahead. One is Kaunjaya.
Nadi.
2 correct. That is Nadi.
Kupa, that's well.
Correct.
Kaupya.
Kaupya.
Yeah.
Kaupya. Kaunjaya. Nadi.
Samudra.
What is coming from mountains? It's called.
Haima.
That is from the.
Haima is snow.
Snow.
Okay.
That is a different type of source. I think people already mentioned few. Let's get into that. Kaupya, that is well water. Sarasa, natural lake. Tataka, artificial ponds. Kaunjaya, water collected in pits of rocks. Prasravana, flown down from mountains. Out with the natural springs. Vapi, well with flight of steps. Nadi, the last one is the river. Explain different types. Akshodaka.
Akashodaka.
Rain.
Yeah, that is correct. One. Akashodaka.
Dhara, Taushara, Kshara, and Haima.
Correct.
Dew. One
is dew, that is.
One is snow.
Taushara, that is.
Taushara.
Haima is coming from the snow. Dhara, that is rainwater.
Kshara. Yeah, Kshara is
That Sanskrit words I don't remember.
Taushara, water from the dew. Kshara from hailstone. And last one is Raima from snow and water.
Sir, that is Haima.
Yeah.
Hima, Haima. Not Raima.
Oh, I think The translation mistake I was also reading. Okay, Hima.
Haima.
H-A-I-M-A. Haima.
Okay, Hima. That is no water.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next question. What type of water source mitigate all the three doshas? There is a specific type of water source that comes. They mention it is good for health.
Akashodaka.
Rainwater is mitigates all three doshas.
But what I would put source? Okay. It says water coming from the mountains is the best water source for mitigating others. Prasavana. But there is also a contradiction that mentioned in earlier of some specific mountains vitiates that. But in general, I think this is what they recommend. It's good for for mitigating other three doshas. Okay, let's go to the next question. What are the methods mentioned for purifying contaminated water? There are a couple of methods.
Can you just go back to previous one?
Heating using iron rods.
Iron rods.
One second. Let Chaitra ji has something to add here.
Yeah, Prasaravana means that is where Ganga water is very pure. It cures all the diseases, and there is one belief in that.
Gangambu.
Yeah. No, Ganga Jala, Ganges river water. It's so pure, and this is one of the reason which is flowing down from the mountains.
Yes, but
and region and direction also matters, I guess.
Yes, there are a couple of mountains they mentioned that also contradictory not to consume. So maybe the
Ganga river water kept for many days also it will not get affected with in Hulu Barodu atara enu barodilla. Ganga water
is very sacred and it is called as it is very good source. No, I'm just saying maybe because that is located in a very good place and flowing from a very right direction.
Okay, let's go to the next question. We were talking about different methods of purifying contaminated water.
Iron rods, silver, something gold.
Correct, Suchitra ji. One is
heating iron balls.
Heating iron balls and
infusion of silver and
gold.
Yeah.
If you start using the silver and gold for boiling water or purifying water.
Just put your 22 karat pure gold into the water. Any jewelry you can just put it in the water.
Not any worn jewelry. Actually, it is mentioned in one of the Ayurvedic books. So that purifies and it actually gives us a lot of minerals and it purifies the water and it's very good. But the thing is, 22 karat gold. Now, what we will do is we will kind of wear it and we will keep it. Actually, what Ayurveda suggests is we have to dip a gold item which is not on before.
Yeah, that's where I said 24 karat pure gold.
Yeah, maybe like a biscuit or something, coin or something. Use that.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah. One more thing I want. It's not related to water. In my home, I have seen my mother preparing this non-veg items. At the end of the cooking, she just heats a iron rod and then she dips it in the sambar. So we can relate this somewhere here so that it may kill all the germs.
Yeah, that is what mentioned, like an iron rod or iron balls.
Yeah.
That one way. Are there any other ways mentioned? Any kind of herbs they recommend, or anything to remove bad smell in the water? Okay, let's go to the answer. So, filtering, heated by fire, exposing to sunlight, and immersing by red hot iron balls. Putting the tubers of lotus plant, seeds of kataka, and to remove the bad smell of water, put the flowers of patala, karavira, etc. into the water. And dolomite stone, that's what they recommend, gomedaka. It's also one that purifies water. Okay, so let's go to the next question. Water consumed immediately after the meals leads to dash and dash. After the meal.
Agnimandya.
Indigestion.
Yeah, Agnimanda. This one is Agnimanda, I remember.
So correct, but what
And
is
it becomes
what it might cause with that in the
Krusha.
body?
And the person becomes weak. Krusha Agtane.
Agni Manja will leads to weakness. You were saying one way is weakness, but to the body, what it will start accumulating.
Lean. He becomes lean.
Here it says other way, water consuming immediately after the meal leads to obesity and accumulation of fat in the abdominal regions.
Stula.
That is Stula, right?
Yes, Stula.
Dapa.
Yeah. So don't drink water immediately. Maybe little bit in between, but drink more water after an hour or
Maybe after
minutes.
8 minutes have,
Yeah.
sir. That is one kala.
But it gets stuck. I experienced this.
No, cold water consuming after the food is it shuts down the digestive fire. That's the very reason you should not drink water at the end of the meal. So maybe after 48 minutes, swalpa pachana agirutte. So then after that you can add up only a glass of one small glass, maybe 100 ml of hot water. You can do hot water sipping. That again increases the digestive fire.
Digestion. Hot water is best recommended after 48 minutes. Sorry, or at least 1 hour. Okay, let's go to the next question. Hot water is advisable to take in dash and dash condition. So this is a natural one is
condition.
In which natural
digestion disorder.
Which natural urge normally we say we have natural urges like hunger.
Chemo, cough and cold you can take, I guess.
Hot water is recommended during maybe cough. But let me go to this. Hot water is available to take in natural urges, basically thirst and
I said thirst.
And fever especially. It is available to take hot water in thirst and fever. So
sorry, for thirst, the treatment is cold water actually.
Shita,
it's not hot water.
Hot and cold water both, I suppose, but
Sir, you should consume hot food and not hot water.
Correct.
For thirst,
it's warm food. Warm and limited food is what they say.
I think they are referring to during fever condition, taking hot water, especially. So they are recommending even for thirst. So
I will just read out the shloka for that, sir. For hot water, Deepanam, Pachanam, Kantyam, Lagu Ushnam, Basti Shodhanam, Hidma Dhanani, Anila Shleshma Sadhya, Shuddhinava Jware, Kasam Apinasa, Shwasa Parshva, Rukshacha Sashyate.
You can also read the translation in Kannada. So
yeah. Bisi Niru Laghu, Deepana, Pachana, Kantake Hitakara, Mutra Shodaka, Bikku, that's Bikkarike, Hotteyubbara, Vata, Kafa, Kemmu, Ama, Negadi, Dammu, Parshva, ಶೂಲಗಳಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಅದೇ ಶೋಧನ ತೆಕ್ಕೊಂಡ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ನವಜ್ವರದಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಹಿತಕರವಾಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ.
Okay, I think they mentioned then Bisiniru also in the beginning. Okay, so let's go to the next question. What is the term called for camel's milk and elephant's milk?
Camel is
yes. How about elephant's
Ustra.
milk? One is correct.
Asti Shira.
Ustra Shira, Aiba Shira.
It's also called Hasti Kriya also.
So I can repeat again.
Asti we remember.
Hasti, Hasti.
Oh, okay. Asti Shira for elephant, you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next session. Milk, due to the heaviness and cooling potency, mitigates dash and increases dash. This is related to doshas. So,
Vata and Pitta increases dosha.
that's correct. So milk mitigates vata and pitta and increases kapha dosha. Due to heaviness and cooling potency, mitigates vata, pitta and increases kapha. Okay, dash milk is easily digestible and is indicated in tuberculosis, chronic fevers, dysnopia, hemorrhage, and diarrhea. So this is a specific type of. This is type of animals.
That is goat's milk.
Yeah, it is goat's milk.
I guess.
That's correct. Goat's milk
Ajakshira
is recommended for all this condition. Let's go to the next one. Mention the name of animals for Ekasafa.
Sir, one more minute, sir. Previous page.
Horse.
Yeah, tuberculosis is a condition where water is filled in the lungs. So for that, it should be treated with katu and kashaya rasad. So that's where goat's milk qualities are, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, and I think goat's milk is little hot in potency, I suppose, because of it drinks less water.
Yes.
Okay. Shanaji was saying something. What are the animal names for Ekasafa Kshira?
Horse and camel.
That's correct.
Donkey, not camel. Camel is Ushtra.
Yeah, it's horse and donkey, and nowadays it's become like a big advertisement that the donkey's milk is, donkey's milk is getting highly overrated, that it's becoming too much costly, donkey's milk to get available nowadays.
At least donkey's milk, it's available. People sell it. A horse, not sure. I think you need to go to a horse rider only.
Yeah, see, this would have made more sense in the previous time, where everybody used to keep horses and large fields and animals. Okay, it cures vata and dosha of tissue level, having sour and salty taste, and increases laziness. Okay, produces laziness. Okay, this is something I'm referring here. It's constipating, difficult to digest, hot in potency, mitigates vata, increases fat, semen strength, kapha, pitta, rakta, digestive power, and odema, relieves anorexia, increases taste of perception. So anybody is getting what I'm referring to?
Mahisha Kshira.
It's kind of Kshira Varga types.
It's Mahisha.
It's Mahisha a type of. Kshira, right? It's a subproduct of milk.
Okay, it's a subproduct of milk. It is curds. It is dadi.
Dadi. So it's a curd.
Yeah, curds.
Okay. The next question is something we asked. What is dadi mastu? Way. We discussed.
It's light water above the curds. Tili majjige tara iruttalla, that is called dadi mastu.
Watery portion of buttermilk is.
So not buttermilk, it is curd.
Curd. Okay.
Yeah.
Watery portion of curd. Okay. Then I think I have mistaken there. Okay. Let's go to the next question. Dash is aphrodisiac and cold in potency, imparts color and skin complexion, useful to improve the strength of the body and power of digestion. It absorbs water. It is indicated in the major diseases of and causes by the mutation of vata, pitta, and rakta.
It's butter, Navanita.
Buttermilk only. It's actually butter.
Okay. Yeah, Navanita.
It's butter, not the buttermilk. Navanita. Dash is the best among the four prominent oil-eating fatty substances. It is cold in potency. It is the best one to postpone the onset of old age.
Honey.
Ghee.
Grita. It's the best for among all the fatty substances, and it's best for daily consumption and postponing of old ages. So daily consumption of little bit. Grita or ghee is recommended. Okay, this is a Ayurvedic term related to Kshira milk. What is Piyusha? It's related to milk, Kshira Varga, and at specific period, if you try to milk it, it is called as Piyusha.
Okay, when the calf gives birth, when the cow gives birth to the cow,
3 days
calf, first 3 days, 3 days of the milk, nagin halu anta en karitivi, that is called as Piyusha.
Correct, Shanaji. Piyusha is the milk of cow which is given birth to a calf up to a period of 3 days. Okay, next question. Dash, milk and ghee are the best and those of dash are the worst. Here I'm referring to
cow milk is best.
Goat is worst.
No.
Goat. It is the last.
Yes, goat.
No, cow is correct answer.
No, it is sheep, I guess. Sheep.
Yeah. Goat
sheep,
is actually.
Okay. Sheep
is the worst.
Yeah,
because it
that's
gives you heart problems.
So,
Avika Kshira.
So sheep is the worst. So
Goat Avika Kshira.
Goat is actually better. So
yeah.
Let's go to the next question. What type of dravya liquid system I'm referring here? So it has Madhura Rasa, Madhura Vipaka, Guru, Snigdha, Saraguna, laxative, and Sita Vija. Gives strength to the body, increases kapha and mudra. It is aphrodisiac and
honey. It is actually Madhura, Madhu.
Correct. Suchitra ji and Chanda ji, it's. I was wrong. Okay. I was thinking maybe okay. It's a sugarcane juice. Okay. Yeah. I think
good learning anyway.
Madhura. I think that's confusing. Okay. It's a sugarcane juice that gives actually aphrodisiac and Snigdha, Sarunaguna, and Sitavi. Okay, here is another question.
Sir, what is aphrodisiac?
Aphrodisiac is something that stimulates the sexual desire.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go to the next question. Dash is the best and dash, also called as panita, is the worst among sugarcane products. It's already given me the clue. It's related to sugarcane products. So, but in sugarcane, we have a couple of products. So, which one is the good and which one is the worst? What is the products of sugarcane?
Sugar is bad. I mean, filtered white sugar is bad.
Correct. But in olden terms, which is best?
Sugar, jaggery. Palm sugar is best.
Palm sugar is not from sugarcane.
So I know people are all referring to the modern context and telling current sugar is the bad, but actually in olden days sugar was the best because they were properly naturally processed, we can say. And what is called as panita? It's another subproduct of sugarcane. Let me go directly. So it's molasses. Half-cooked molasses is called as panita. I think we have another two types. One is jaggery. Another one is
rock sugar, candy sugar, kalsakre.
I also don't remember. Okay. So let's go to the next question. Okay. The next question is actually again another dravya I'm referring here. Person dominated by Pitta constitution mixed with odd substances in summer season and the area where the temperature is so high should not use this as it is not good for health, kills them quickly, similar to that of poison.
It's honey.
It's honey.
Correct, Chaitra ji and Shana ji. Honey is basically should not be consumed by too much hot environment as well as Pitta constitution body. What are the different types of honey? I think we have 4 types collected from bees. So, can anybody?
Some poisonous bee.
No, small bee, red bee,
small bee.
Correct.
large bee,
Dark.
Small, large, and poisonous.
Okay, one is large. Another one is a small bees. Money collected from small bees. Another collected from poisonous bees.
Yes.
red bee also is there, na?
Answer is
Okay.
Brahmahara, Pautika, Shaudra, and Makshika. And Makshika honey collected by big-sized honey-colored poisonous bees resembling oils. That is the best one among the 4 types of honey. So another is collected by small bees, yellowish big bees, large-sized black bees. Brahmahara, Pautika, Shaudra, and Makshika.
It's Brahmara, sir.
Brahmara. Okay. So the best one is honey that resembles oil. Makshika. Okay, let's go to the next question. Identify this. What is there in the image?
Eranda.
Castor oil seed.
Eranda bija.
Castor oil seeds.
Yeah.
Castor oil. Okay, next question is, I'm referring to a dravya here. They're having sweet, bitter, pungent, sour, and astringent in taste, sharp, dry, light, and mobile, hot in potency, and become sour at the end of digestion. Imparts pleasant voice, good health, intelligence, and complexion to the skin. What type of dravya I'm recommending here?
Tila taila.
Tila tela imparts pleasant voice, good health, intelligence, and complexion to the skin. Will it become sour at the end of the digestion? They are having sweet and bitter, pungent, and astringent taste.
Any clue?
In modern times, we consider it as bad.
Wine.
Yeah, Madhya Varga, alcoholic.
Okay.
Wine, I said.
Okay.
Say it has a lot of benefits. Imparts pleasant voice, good health, intelligence, complexion to skin. Yeah, also into this little bit of digestion. So, see, they recommend it limited or like a moderate intake, not like a addicted or something like that. So that's the reason they refer this. Can you name?
So
Yes.
Madhya Varga, it is aristas and not the modern days alcohols.
Correct. So that is previous time Madhya Varga.
Fermented
Group of alcoholic drinks, and this is it's a general level of futures that is going to impart on the body.
Okay.
And we have sub-classifications and which we're going to discuss now. Can you name few suras? That is beer types. Means from which sources we are going to prepare.
Yavasura, only one I remember.
Tubers one I remember.
Okay, correct.
Yavasura.
And what else? Any other type we can recommend?
Yavasura. Barley.
Dates.
Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah.
And dates. Karjura.
Honey.
No. With jaggery,
Okay.
Gouda Sura. Gouda is also there.
Varunasura.
Guda.
Vipta Sura. Yavasura. There was also from Karjura, that is dates, and as well as from tubers. I just recommended few.
Grapes.
That is wine. That is not beer, I suppose. Okay.
What is Varuni Sura, sir?
Varuni Sura. I don't know. Vivekta, I know. We know that Varuni is, I think, another from product. I think.
No.
I think this one I already have both answers and question. What is Sukta? Alcohol prepared from tubers, which Suchidraji was mentioning. Increases the moisture of Rakta, Pitta, and Kapha. It is useful for the dormant movement of Vata. It contains Amla, Rasa, Usha, Tishna, Rusha, and Saragunas. It is wholesome to the art and increases the perception of taste. Okay, let's go to the next question. Okay, this is a simple one, I suppose. Dash urine is anti.
Human urine.
Correct. Can you name few regimens for promotion of health? This is related to chapter 4. At the end of chapter 4, there are few recommendations for keeping the good health.
Yeah, good contact.
Good words.
Exercise.
Good conduct, I will agree. Exercise also, I will agree. Okay.
Abhyanga you should do.
Okay.
Helping others.
Okay, serving others.
Right, that is also there. Yeah. And keeping ourselves in a very good condition, body, mind, and soul.
Okay. Yeah, these are all correct. But there are few things that recommends.
Regimens is Abhyanga, Nasya, Duma, Gandusha. I think all these helps in keeping you disease free.
Okay, let me go. Those are all correct. So apart from this, there are also few things. Having patience, forgiving others, not telling lies, adopting some food diet and good contact. Yeah, doing all activities carefully after thinking twice, having control over senses, treating all beings equally, speaking truth, having patience and forgiving the mistake of others, keeping the company of good people. Here, not only specific to the body, but also to our mind as well as our, we can see
sense organs.
Yeah, sense organs are what we call souls, also like speaking truth, forgiving, patience, which internally helps us. Okay, this is another related chapter 4. What are the general line of treatments for suppressing natural urges? So we have so many natural urges.
We have natural and
we have so many like hunger, thirst, yawning, coughing, everything. But in general, what is the reason for natural urges and what is the general line of treatment? If you see couple of
Abhyanga takes care of Vata. Most of the diseases are due to Vata mitigation only. So Abhyanga will help you in keeping up in line with that. That is one of the treatments. And following Duma for some Duma and Nasya for certain urges like sneezing and cough.
Okay, so this is a general line of treatment, and Vata dosha is more predominant. Common. And so all the treatments should be to specify the dosha as the donor movement of Vata. This is the basic principle of treating natural urges or diseases. So we should.
One way of keeping the Vata down is by Abhyanga.
Yeah, I'm just So then I'm not understanding. Yes, that Vata is more common in this kind of decision, and Vata is the one we should be specifying or treating with different methods like Abhyanga or even Nasya or Dhumapana. So this is a general line of treatment that is recommended for all natural urges. So always consider Vata as one of the predominantly cause for the disease. Okay, what are the treatments recommended for tears?
Vilochana something.
No, actually for tears, right? Treatment is like, sleeping drinking, alcohol, good company of friends, and hearing pleasant stories.
That's correct, Shanaji. TS, that is Asru. So when you're already in a bad mood or in a bad condition, so to improve that, listen to pleasant stories or meet with friends or good company of the people, and sleep and probably take mild alcohol, moderate alcohol. Sleeping, drinking alcohol, company of friends, hearing pleasant stories, etc. should be done to treat tears or